a cave bitch, man.
Yeah.
You see? But you have people out there, as we going into, they so institutionalized and they have Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome is when you start to have positive feelings for your captor.
Yeah.
When you start to feel bad for him or you start to sympathize him.
Yeah.
Nigga, he put your whole people on a boat and dragged you over here and made you, it said get to fucking work.
Yeah.
Against your will.
Right.
He ain't paid you nothing for it. He ain't said sorry. But now 2023, you gotta turn a blind eye. You gotta get it yourself, Jake. No.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Right. And that's what Jake's gonna do with this digital all, man. He's gonna say, I love my master.
Yeah.
You know, you got that failed the test.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, do it, man. That means more chariot seats for us.
Yeah.
God damn it.
One more precept. This Isaiah 61 verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Now this is only directed to the ones that want to be free.
Yeah.
Cause you know you got them slave movies. You got Jake that'll conspire to leave. But you got them niggas that say, nah, I'ma kick you here.
Yeah.
This ain't for you then.
Well,
Right.
Sambo did this.
Right.
Just like that movie Birth of the Nation, you seen that happen too.
Yeah,
You know, you had that little Jake dude got
Like,
scared,
I'm
bitched
gonna
up.
on your ass, boy. You got it good here with the master, boy. You gonna do that and fuck it up for us all. That's a nigga for you.
Yeah.
Then in the end, he ended up snitching on him and told him exactly where he was at. And they found him and killed him.
Well, how you think that Esau was able to take down Jake, man? Because
Right.
He had
Other
other
Jakes.
Yeah.
Esau had help taking us down, man. While Jake neck deep in the curses, they was still fucking Esau up. They ain't gonna tell you how them slave revolts went, man.
Yeah.
Got a precept real quick. This is the book of Isaiah 42. And I'm gonna start at verses, we gotta get the hell out of here, man. Isaiah 42, and I'm gonna start at verses 19. It says, who is blind but my servant? Or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant? Okay, it's a question, man. It says, seeing many things, but thou observest not. Opening the ears, but he heareth not, man. You hear us talking to you, he is prophesying to you, you hear the words, but you're not gonna step into it, because that comes with great sacrifice. You don't wanna compromise your so-called positions in this world, meaning you don't wanna step into your comfort zone. But what if I do that? That means I gotta study, I gotta learn everything, I gotta go to class, you know, all fleshly shit. And Jake, they're neck deep in the flesh.
Yeah, but like as opposed to what, man? Like you gotta work till you 68 years old and drop dead anyway. As opposed to what? I gotta do this. Nigga, Esau is robbing your ass blind, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said my yoke is easy, man.
Man, did y'all see that? Not to go off topic, but y'all see that article where that nigga worked for Burger King and never took a day off for like 20 some years, and all they did was get that nigga a gift card, bitch? You see that? All they did is get that nigga a gift card.
No.
But you can't go out and labor for the Lord for the kingdom.
They gave his ass a $10 gift card. Say, buy any meal you want
Pay
on
that
us.
nigga a quick trip, $50.
Not adjusted for inflation.
They even give you a large, bro.
Thank you, nigga. Now be back to work again.
Right.
This nigga
Sure
eat
you
Burger
on
King
time.
every goddamn day of his life, and they give him a gift
Make
card.
sure you on time for your 8-hour shift.
Probably got, man. And that's what minimum wage is probably like $7 an hour.
Shit, this is lucky on.
Golly, man. That's
And it says, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. Okay? But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses, and therefore prey and none delivered, and for a spoil and none set restored. All right, y'all. You got some Kleenex in your car, bro? You got some Kleenex in your car?
yeah. I got it.
Snare the prison houses, man. Nobody save a store. Nobody come to save us, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, and none said restore. Who's vouching for Israelites out here besides us? Nobody. Who's in the White House or at the NATO summit saying, hey, you know, we gotta let these people go? Telling the Israelites. Telling the Lord's a black man. No, man. They spend trillions on trillions to keep you hidden from your heritage. All right?
And distract you from your heritage too. Because the information is out there. But they so busy fueling rap niggas. They so busy fueling niggas like Earn Your Leisure, niggas like Dr. Umar Johnson. They will literally fund them so you won't even think about your true identity.
Got a precept. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 12. Be astonished, O heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, saith Yahweh, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns, that can hold no water.
Second time they forsaken.
Is Israel's servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You know, how long are you going to stay in that mentality, that Stockholm syndrome we're talking about, man? You got to break out of that shit.
Yep.
Especially when you hear the freedom right in front of your face, your eyes, man.
Yep. And you, go ahead.
I was going to say, but some people, they just want to stay in that rut, man.
Right.
They don't came accustomed or comfortable in the slavery that they in. And they don't want to see no better. As a matter of fact, it offends them to hear about anybody else saying, hey, look, did you know you're actually royal people?
Yeah.
Did you know that you're supposed to be on top, supposed to have blades? They get pissed. Nigga get mad as hell you talk shit like that.
Yeah.
If it ain't about fucking backwoods and fucking house block parties and smoking weed, they don't
Right.
give a shit, man. Jake don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
Right? They don't give a shit.
Like
They
they,
only care about folly.
yeah, like they,
I was just gonna say, because there's one thing that keeps Jake in that institutionalized state is his bread and circus.
yeah.
And we in Kansas City, hey brother, we can speak on bread and circus.
Right. Hey, look right behind us.
And you know that Edomite man raping that little Jake girl, man. Really popular, man. You know, that's the worst thing in the world when you got a Jake kid that's adopted by Edomites.
Man.
You gotta be forced to live their way, they custom. It's crazy, man. That's the worst predicament, man.
Yeah, kind.
Like I'm saying, that bread and circus is a whole spell upon you people. Here you niggas is, man. You only getting paychecks $900 every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You eating ramen noodles 5 days out the week for dinner. But as long as Patrick Mahomes can throw a football, you don't give a fuck about the quality of your life, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We here to tell you that there's bigger things out in the world than football.
Yeah.
There's bigger things out in the world than basketball, you know, being a rap star. True righteousness, true careers.
Being an Instagram model. Being only for half these little girls gonna grow up and be fucking.
Yes.
Hey, they'll burn their way from signing up for OnlyFans, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will be on
God.
stripper poles in about 5 years, man.
Kind.
They got what they call kiddie porn. Esau get caught with it all the time.
Yeah.
They got little girls doing heinous acts, man.
Yeah.
Trying.
Kind, man.
You got fast ass little girls speaking on the damn shit, recording themselves doing that, man.
Right.
Getting bread.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's all they see, man.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And then you had that guy, Whack 100, who turned on to Zariak, man. He told him, he said, look, man, that's where y'all losing. Y'all start calling us lost, man. We ain't lost, we black. That's what he told him.
We're not lost.
You've been on these fucking not SoundCloud, what you call it, Clubhouse. With Whack 100 trying to get a so-called nigga from the world into the truth. He don't care about the truth, man. Like, you think because you know Kanye, them niggas are not gonna repent, man. You know, they love their master. That's why you say he got offended when you called them lost. He said, I ain't no lost sheep, man.
But Zariak, you's a stupid ass anyway, man. Alright, you's a nigga anyway. You ain't teaching to see him. Alright?
Yeah.
So the hell with you, Zariak, man. Go try to wake up more black people. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Black
openly
people.
admit that. They want black people.
Right.
This is Matthew chapter 7.
Do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do, man. But you keep doing what you do, man. The Most High gonna barge you up in that truck, man. Y'all think shit is a goddamn joke.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 6.
And that be the same speaks, man. Hey, how about you, man? How Joshua, Bayim, that fucking spick killed 3 of them. Made the
Three of
Most High kill every last one of you goddamn.
They circling the blocks.
Yeah, trying to cause a nuisance, man. Here you downtown now. What if Esau come and lock your dumb ass up? Then what?
Right. Man, it's 3 dudes in a fucking pickup truck. Get some coochie, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking Saturday,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Go do something. But all niggas, that's some Kansas City shit. They just ride around with niggas deep, doing nothing.
And them the same bitch ass niggas that can't throw no hands either. You go up to one of them and then you smack the fuck out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. When we get the power, hey, you niggas, you gonna get the shit slapped out of you, man. Right? Going right upside. I can't wait to go upside one of you niggas' heads.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting mad, man.
Yeah.
Fucking effeminate shit,
You
bro.
know, Pimp talking about something. You know, I ain't gonna be loud. He knew he was gonna rev it up anyway. I'm like, dude,
Right.
you know, if you so man, you so tough, then won't you come up here and hit a word, man?
Nice.
Hit a word so you can get offended and get in your feelings so you can get the shit slapped out of you, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you straightforward, man, you jakes out there that think you gonna come up here and do any brother up here harm, as long as I'm in look, man, we ain't worried about shit up here, man.
Right.
We got the spirit of the Lord on us. And
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that.
It's Matthew 7, verse 6. It says, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under your feet and turn and rend you.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a lot of what we dealing with, man. You know, cause a lot of jakes, y'all have become swine, man. Here we are trying to break down the charagma, how this man is the devil, how you shouldn't trust him. And you're like, nah, bro, we black. We gonna start our first black bank.
Yeah.
You know? That's reprobate, man.
Right.
Do you understand what I've just told you? Your birthright is to inherit the entire earth and the universe, man.
Right. You're the chosen seed. You're the chosen seed, but if you tell Jake that you're supposed to have power over the woman and the woman ain't supposed to lead you, you lose him there, brother.
Yeah.
You lost him.
Yeah.
See, but that's why Yahweh Shai, you can find that precept Uriah say, bring forth fruit, meat for repentance.
Yeah.
So John the Baptist said.
That's John, Matthew 3. Let me pull this real quick.
Because at the end of the day, man, as we always say, this is about the elect. It's not for all black people. It's not for all Hispanics. Not for all Native Americans. And if you are an Israelite, man, and you think that you may have a part of this ministry, support, man. Support. Yahweh Shai's true supporters weren't out there with their hands in their pockets.
Yeah.
Well, precept. This is the book of Daniel 9 and 7. It says, "O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, as at this day to men of Judah." Right, man, because they went off. They stopped keeping the commandments, man. That's why the Lord said they was confusion of faces. He used to break that down as being a Israelite foreigner, but that's not what that means. Okay, confusion of faces going into our people being famished, man, not understanding their heritage. Like them 3 fucking wetbacks that drove past here. And you Northern Kingdom, you're the worst. You're the worst. You embrace that bullshit ass language. I mean, they take pride in that fucking Spanish shit.
Yeah.
It ain't even your language, dumbass.
Right.
You love Jesus, man.
Right.
You love white Jesus. Alright? Which Jesus is not white, man. Which Jesus is so-called white man, according to the Bible. What was he? What does that mean? What does Middle Eastern mean? What's his complexion? Was he dark? Was he light? He's dark skinned? A black man, right? Alright. Say that. Don't
We'll take that, man.
yeah. She try to say he's Middle Eastern. No, motherfucker. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as Middle East.
That's one thing you get is they either say Middle Eastern or they'll tell you it don't matter.
I heard a motherfucker say that he was green, man. Oh, he was green. Because the scripture say this body is as the barrel.
Oh
The
yeah,
barrel
yeah.
garment. That was talking about his garment he wore. Oh, Jesus was green. Who the fuck? If you had a green man walking around here, why did he have to come forward and say, I am he? When they came
Right.
up and grabbed him up. Don't you think they would have saw a man that was disfigured among a bunch of black men with afros and so-called woolly hair?
Yeah, yeah.
They would have cast him out.
Yeah, like that. Shit, he ain't even gotta hide. That boy green guy right there.
Right.
All right, but he could be anything but black.
Right. Right.
Middle
remember,
Eastern.
Remember, Yahweh Shai, they had to go hide amongst the Egyptians.
Shit, hey, Yahweh Shai wasn't on the scene looking like fucking Muhammad Mujib. God damn it.
Yeah.
Now you got them Arabs with the fucking long. A lot of them are Amalekites anyway, with them dark ass eyes. They
Yeah.
think that Yahweh Shai was over there looking like Osama bin Laden, man.
Hell.
Nah, man, he was a so-called black man.
Right.
And contrary to popular opinion, all niggas wasn't in Africa swinging on fucking coconut trees, man.
Right.
No hooging and booging and flipping doing spirit. Oh, that's you dusty ass Hamites, man. But you Hamites, you gotta pay. Cause hey, man, we look where we live. It's a lot of Hamites up there. They hate Jake. You see, they come over here and they go to these schools. So they gotta graft over with Jake, and they try to learn the nigga woman's ways, but they can't stand the black man. They can't stand Jake, period.
Yeah.
Real standoffish.
Yeah.
Right.
Real stuck up,
Yup.
arrogant,
ugly as shit.
rude as fuck.
Rude.
And it ain't a nigga.
It just whack, man.
Yeah.
Just whack.
But it reads here, and it says, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to all Israel that are near and that are far off, throughout all the countries whither thou hast driven them, because of their trespass that they have trespassed against thee. Okay? And this is what we're going into, how our people have sinned against Yahweh Bashim and Yahweh Shai, have played the whore, okay, has offended the men of the Lord, has done all these things, man. Alright? Most High gonna kill them niggas, bro. I promise the Most High. I pray that the Most High do something to these guys, like, immediately, man. I pray that fucking truck catch on fire, so gun them niggas down, or something happen to them guys, man. Because they becoming a real nuisance. You know?
Stalking brothers and shit.
Yeah, because they don't know that the so-called white man, hey, he killed Mexicans just as much as he killed niggas, man. And he just don't publicize it.
Yeah, God.
You niggas ain't that important to make the news.
Yeah, hey.
Gun you down and leave you in a fucking mud pit.
Yeah, you don't think Border Patrol catching bodies?
Yeah.
Border Patrol was seen when you speaks to the spirit world quickly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Border Patrol on your ass. Get your ass up over here,
Right.
you mustard, wet
And a
back.
lot of y'all come over here not documented, man, just disappear, man. And ain't no investigations after your ass.
Wait, what that nigga always a 10-penny called his ass? He called him a greaseball bastard.
Yeah.
Greaseball bastard. Hey man, we don't like our own fucking 2/3 of our own people. We don't
Right.
for them on this side because they're wicked. Because they did stuff just like that.
Uh-huh.
For all you soft ass slow bellies out there.
Oh, see, TMS, Kansas City, that guy, he hate his own people.
We don't like the 2/3 because they're evil and they're wicked.
Yeah.
And if you defending them, it's because you're 9 times out of 10 you're of the 2/3.
Right.
Go at your precept and go back to this one.
Matthew 18, verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about around his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea.
That's right.
Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come.
Hey, that's Jake. It said it must needs be, bro. Jake talk like that. That's hip talk. It must need be. Ain't no fucking Edomite talking like that, man. The scriptures, you read the scriptures, is all for hip talk. It ain't Edomite verbiage.
You're basically saying it's gotta happen.
Yeah, it's gotta happen, man.
It say Matthew 18, verse 8 or verse 7. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh.
Hey, the Lord said offenses is necessary, but hey, if you commit an offense, then woe unto you.
Right. Right.
Scary, man.
That's the trick bag he put Esau in, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, we doing the work of the Most High right now. He
Right.
interrupting that.
Yeah.
We always said that, hey, look, there's two reasons somebody come up. You can't. That's either get condemned to be destroyed, or they're going to be sealed.
Yes, sir.
You know? By the precept, this is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. So he just fulfilled prophecy too, driving by doing that. He marked himself for judgment. And Lord's will, that's exactly what happened to that motherfucker. He get balled up in that damn truck, man.
Yeah.
You're driving on a day, a weekend day like this.
Right.
It's very easy to happen. It's a little bit warmer. People are out here enjoying themselves.
Yep.
Not paying attention. Bam. Lord's will, we see that shit.
Yep.
I hope he comes back, drives right down here, and we see a motherfucker get T-boned right in the middle
Yep.
of the damn intersection.
We done seen car crashes. Last year we had one right in front of us.
Yeah, you notice everywhere we prophesied it was a car crash there, man. I
That
remember
building?
when this is probably before you came, man. I don't know, y'all was you there that day? It was like, it was me, Qua, who else was down there? We was at Westport. We was out there prophesying. We may still got the video somewhere floating around. and the whole intersection went pitch black, man. I mean, we was out there, the spirit was all rain. It was probably like November 2017. Yeah, man, we was out there dealing, and all of a sudden, the whole intersection went black, man.
Yeah.
You know? And when the springtime come too, man, the tornado season, man, the weather, it's gonna get real graphic out here. Fucking earthquakes. I was driving down a street in Westport, no, the West Plaza yesterday. In the middle of the street has like a divot, like a hole, like a hill almost, like it wanted to split down the middle.
Yeah.
Because those tectonic plates are shifting, man. You know? So, hey, Kansas City is way overdue for earthquake. Look at this guy, man. Yeah.
Sit on, I think, the Madrid fault.
It's Mr. Truce Avenue, man.
No, we don't smoke,
We
man.
don't smoke it, bro. You know, and you know what? And it's sad, man, because like you see Jake. Some Jakes you just feel sorry for, man. Sometimes the shit'll bring you to tears, bro. Like you see Jake smoke with madness. It was this one dude, I guess he was like on PCP or something. The dude just standing stuck in the damn street. Like fine, man. You know?
Yeah, man. Hey, Jake is destroyed. That's why we need our deliverer, man.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you know, even if wicked ass niggas driving by, man, that's a sad case that they acting like that.
Yeah.
That's to be expected from an Edomite driving, talking shit. But here we preaching words of fruit that could be good meat for them. But they didn't even hear the words we talking about.
Yeah.
They couldn't even hear what we saying. They just looked at us talking shit.
Yeah, in the Northern Kingdom, they ain't got no pass at all. They ain't got a goddamn thing. Somebody give me Hosea 7, man. Get on the Northern Kingdom. You don't, yeah, let's get on their ass. And give me the book of, I didn't get Hosea. Give me Zechariah 13 and 8. I'm gonna finish reading this right here. Daniel's 9, and I'm gonna start at verses 5. It says here. Oh shit. Nope, Slocky. Yep, throughout all the countries, 7 again, that are far off, through all the countries whither thou hast driven them, because of their trespass that they have trespassed against thee. But, O Lord, to us belong a confusion of face, to our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee. But to Yahweh our power belongeth mercy and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets, man. Okay? Because we're telling our people to keep the commandments, man.
Right.
You know, go out there, keep the commandments, do the best you can do. But you got jabronis out there, jabronis. One minute they say, oh, well, the old covenant is still here, but the new covenant is intact. That don't make sense, man. You can't have, I mean, it's either one or the other. How the fuck the new covenant gonna exist if the old is still in effect, man? Now the new covenant does exist, meaning the foundation has been laid out. It has been purchased, but we're gonna walk into that new covenant once we get the new bodies, man. That way we can keep it perfectly, man. Okay, because to say we're in a new covenant means you are in salvation. You have salvation, and we're not saved yet, man. Okay, because if that's the case, then you can just stop teaching Israel. But what that clown gonna say? He gonna say some, oh, well, you know, that means we're ministers into the new covenant. No, dickhead. The scriptures say that once we're in the new covenant, you should not have to teach every man his neighbor, thus says the Lord. That's plain as day.
Yeah.
You fucking you demon.
And that scripture is repeated.
And I'm gonna say it like this, man. The Most High gonna kill every last one of you niggas, all right? You know what? And I ain't even gonna get on this. I'm gonna say this, man. The Most High is gonna kill fucking you a war. The Most High is gonna kill you, Nahariah. The Most High is gonna kill them 2 bald head niggas that was prophesying with you guys. The Most High is gonna kill that cubby bear looking nigga with a war. The Most High is gonna smoke all you so-called new covenant niggas, man. All right? Because you try to put a death omen on us and say, oh, y'all GMS guys might not make it to Passover. Well, you know what? You might die on the Passover, man. Then what? Because when we speak shit, it come to pass. Hey, last year, and we're not even bragging on our prophetic abilities, but me and the brother Amuan Abad, you know, Lord bless, you know, the Lord, man, you know, mercy on that brother, you know, still a brother. But hey, man, we was on a live stream on the New Year's Eve destruction, going into that nigga Rap the News. I say, hey, he might drop dead at midnight. Report came out, the nigga died at midnight, man.
Yeah.
And that was 3 hours before it happened. How many times have we done called it death and it happened up here? The Rothschild, the wicked son? We called death and that shit happens, man.
Yeah, I remember that. It was that one year we caught a storm while we were prophesying. We had the sign and it got some water damage. And one of the, what's his name? The president that was on there.
George Bush.
George Bush. Yep, George Bush Senior. His face was on there fine. All of a sudden the water came, the water damage washed his face out, and I forget how long it was afterward. Turns out that motherfucker died, man. Then there was another set of scoffers, just like you niggas of war. Another set of scoffers in Kansas City. They was getting on Facebook Live prophesying. You had an albino dreadhagen nigga, man. He was talking big shit, pushing out the death threats, all that, man. And guess what happened? About 4 months later, the Lord sent a spirit on an Edomite, a Shedomite, and clapped the nigga in the back of the head, man.
Sit that nigga
Nigga named Sean Tatum. I did an hour video on your ass, man. And the Most High took you out a month later.
Yeah, hey.
So hey man, stop, don't fuck with the men of the Lord, man. You gotta be very, we're not even gonna mention you guys. You guys are insignificant. But you know what? You guys have a lot of bold claims saying this and that. You're not the men of the Lord, you're not the prophets, you're not the 12. The war nigga, you're not David, okay? You're not. David has you, hey, shit, Judas Iscariot was a 12 too, man. Hey, he was out there doing miracles and shit. Hey, you may be Judas.
Right, that's why you don't boast in positions, man.
Nah.
You don't boast in positions because that position was given to you. It ain't of your ability. You know? You hope that you are the elect, man. That's the deal.
Talking about we teaching men to do evil. What the fuck? What are we teaching that's so awful? Out of all the fucking bull, now we're the worst thing since Esau.
Right.
You call yourselves prophets of the Lord, but nobody's talking about the white man going to slave. All right, we'll prophesy what's going to happen to your groups. Anybody can say the group's going to break up. We never said that the Most High going to keep camps on the chariot, man. He ain't going to say, all right, GMS, you here. No, man. When this shit go down, when everything shuts down and the ministry is shut down, there's no more great millstone, just through the spirit. Now, we're going to be GMS through the spirit because that represents Yahweh Shai, but we ain't going to be out there, all right, with a GMS banner to the chariot. No, man. Right. When the ministry is shut down, everything is going to be disbanded. We're going to be, man, going off our faith. So try again, man. But the Most High gonna break them other camps from school. He's gonna start smiting them leaders, man. You know?
That's right, man.
But give me what you got, man. Fuck them dudes, man. I don't wanna mention
Hosea 7.
Yeah. Let's get back onto Issachar, man.
Hosea 7, verse 1 says, when I would have healed Israel, the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and Samaria, the wickedness of Samaria. Salakia, and the wickedness of Samaria.
Right,
for
you had, I think Samaria is that like in northern Israel,
kingdom.
And you had wicked ass Jakes over there too, man. You had a lot of Jakes mixed in with a lot of Hamites mixed in with the Jakes.
Yeah, and that's been going down for a long time because during the split in Israel, the northern kingdom was really the main ones that was going off. They was putting up idols.
Yeah.
You know, they was having the priests sacrifice to different gods. To the point Jake was like, man, fuck the northern kingdom. We about to go down to the south with Judah.
Right.
Cause at least Judah wasn't on point as far as how flourishing it was with King Solomon, but they still was reverencing the Lord.
Yeah.
So they was like, y'all niggas bugging. We about to go down to the south with them Jakes.
Jake was hiding their wickedness, man. But them niggas, the north, they
was open with it.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, because Judah, you would have a righteous king, and you have a bunch of wicked ones, and you have a righteous one. So they'll get it together every now and then, more consistently.
Yeah. And you had more wicked kings in Israel than righteous, man.
Yeah.
Way more wicked. Yeah.
I think that was the time of Jeroboam.
Yeah.
He was in the northern kingdom fucking shit up.
It says, when I would have healed Israel, the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria. For they commit falsehood, and the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth without.
Right. That's why the Assyrians came through and snatched y'all niggas and put y'all on a whole different land.
Yeah.
Y'all was the first ones to get dispersed. And then you try to say, all right, we're gonna get right and go to here on the Western Hemisphere.
That's a rat.
And y'all was the first ones to get fucked up by the white man.
Yeah.
You watch that movie, Apocalypto. Yeah. They show you how them niggas would get. Hey, Jake. See, one thing you gotta know about those Taino and Native American, they mingle. Like a fucking Mexican or a Puerto Rican ain't nothing but a Native American, man. It's a different tribe. They got shaman gods. A shaman. You ever heard of a shaman?
Yeah.
Like a priest.
They sacrifice to shaman gods, man. You know what I'm saying? And they always, it's pretty much like, man, when they come and they bring their kid to the sacrifice and they burn it up. That's what Jake was doing, man, the Northern Kingdom. You know, the gods that tell them to, well, create bestiality. Like, niggas was literally cutting limbs off and eating body parts, man.
Yeah.
You know? And then at the end of Apocalypto, the white man showed up. The Lord visited their ass, man. Because they was doing wickedness.
It says, verse 2, and they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness and the princes with their lies. They are all adulterers.
All adulterers, man.
As an oven heated by the baker, who ceaseth from raising after he hath kneaded the dough until it be leavened.
Damn, until it be leavened, man. Because, hey, didn't the scripture say, little leaven, leaven the whole lump? Now, in most dishes, you got leaven in it, which there's nothing wrong with a little leaven. But overall, when it comes to mingling gods and with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and you got schisms, that's when it becomes an offense, man. Like, we got the Passover within, what, damn near 4 weeks, a month from now. We got to get all the leaven out of our houses, man. Really, it's talking about our spirits, for real.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, just coming up on that time, getting our minds right. And you guys that's going, you new covenant Jakes, that got that all in your heart towards the men of the Lord, which prove we the men of the Lord, because out of all the camps, you focusing on us. Why we the one at the top of your attacks, man? We ain't attacking you guys, but you say we the house of Saul. House of David ain't go at Saul. Saul went at the house of David and got smashed, man. So you fit the bill of that, Saul. All right?
God. And then that spirit of unleavened too, you know, is pure, because during the time of the Passover is a time when we must be as pure as we can.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to purge it all out. So you got to watch, you know, what you allow to infiltrate your mind and your thoughts.
Yeah.
Be focused on your how about Shemal Shai, man. And that's what niggas can't do.
And we pray some serious prayers that this be the last one, man. I'm tired of going Passover here, man. It's just, it's vexing, man. I want that new Passover when we can celebrate, man. You know, celebrate the destruction of this place. I don't know about you brothers, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. We're out, bro. I mean, you know, we ain't been in that long, but still, your spirit is well, your spirit is tired, man. You know?
Yeah, well, the scriptures say that he will wear out the saints of the Most High, man. And, you know, ultimately, that's why the spirit of endurance was preached. Because that's the thing that's keeping us in it, man. You know? Endurance is not something that you need when you got full energy. Endurance is something that you need when you are tired, man.
Well, that's why a boxer, what's his main conditioning?
Yeah, running.
Yeah. Well, by the time you win a real fight, by the 6th round, you win it. And as more you get winded, the longer those rounds are. Being that, it's traumatizing, bro.
That's why Floyd Mayweather was so successful. That was one of his biggest weapons, was his level of conditioning. The nigga never got tired in any fight.
Yeah, even if he got tired, he was still going in, jumping and shit.
Yeah, 80% of the work was done before the fight even started.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I think he fought. I forgot the
Fight
guy.
is the easy part.
Right.
Yeah, I forget the Jake he fought. But he was like, look, I'm gonna be. He's relentless. He said, look, I'm gonna go up in the mountains and train, man.
Yeah.
But there's